doing? Good morning, everybody. How we doing out there? How we doing out there, everybody? What is the good word? Thank you for joining me. As always, it's nice to see you. Connecticut Medical Marijuana Clinic, Compound Concentrates and Coffee. We are here. We are up. We're on the air. It is your SunDaze edition. It is the 8th already. The 8th, no, 9th. 9th of February. All right, YouTubers, your audio is working well. What's up, Budrich? How are you, man? Nice to see you over there in YouTube land. Facebookers, get your chat open as we speak. Oh, again, I am so happy I have my good laptop back. Man. Good morning, Diana. Good morning, Ray. How are you? Thanks for joining us over there on Facebook. What's the good word, buddy? Good morning, Linda. Why? What's the matter, Budrich? And thank you for the follow of Compound Concentrates and Coffee. Welcome to our Arcana family. Once again, I am the Connecticut Medical Marijuana Critic. This is my little brainchild here. This radio station started over 2 years ago as a virtual smoke sesh, 10-minute sesh. Now we're here 7 days a week. 5 days, you get 2 shows a day. 2 days, you get 3 shows a day. Ah, who's getting spoiled? You are. Oh. Well, that's like me. I had to wait until, to re-up for my month. My date that I re-upped on is a day that they're closed. So I have to go tomorrow. Yeah. They used to be open on Sundays. Here's the thing. My dispensary at one point was open 7 days a week. They were open until 2 p.m. on Sundays. I don't understand why they took that day away from people. I know that they had a brisk business. They were doing enough, in foot traffic to denote and be open. Hold on a second. YouTubers, I'm sure you're hearing a huge difference in the audio now. Here, I'll talk a little quieter until you get your volumes turned down. I just noticed your channel was turned off. It's Sunday. What do you want from me? What's up, Drew? Oh, I bet it's better. I'm sure. You were hearing me. Again, see, I did this purposely. After having issues, Budrich was around for this. After having issues with one of my dogs who actually chewed through one of my audio cables on the on my good board. Dabs, that sounds good, Ray. Hey, I'm doing great, man. I can't complain. Again, I can open my eyes, I'm breathing, and I can get out of bed. That's the start to a great day. So, after the dog chewed through the cable, and we lost audio completely, what I did was I set up a redundant microphone. Now, that redundant microphone sits in the back there, and just in case, literally, the only time that microphone, and it's set up this way purposely, the only time that microphone kicks on is when the main system either is off, goes off, like if the power goes out. If somebody were to accidentally, disconnect the cable, God forbid, one of my dogs were to chew through something, it immediately comes on, is there. Nice, good choice. Still wide open in Cali, huh? There you go, that sounds good. Yeah, no, you can't go wrong with anything in the Glue series. Anything. And they're up to what? Number 8? Number 9? Something like that? But, yep. At least we have mics. We have audio. Things I'm sure sound better. As I said, there's audio. There's always audio now. One way, shape, or form, we tried to make sure there's always audio. Much better with the powered mics and the studio mics. Obviously. Now we had BioTrek there, Austin Woodward, Shane Roberts. Can't keep track of the crosses anymore. Well, see, that was part of what I would do. Basically, it was part of my job. Excuse me. I still keep track of the strains and the crosses. I just can't talk about certain ones. All right, here we go. Gonna jump on to some blues. I got your request over there, Rob. You want some blues? Kick it off your Sunday? You know what? I can do that. I can make it come your way. Oh, yeah. Speaking of websites, I have an update. I've been working on the site a little more. I should be finished with the update today, and then that update will go online. It'll become live. Yes. Absolutely. There you go, YouTubers. Hit those thumbs. Although remember, you can do whatever you want to do with your thumb. We don't judge. Enjoy. How are you, Brian? Thanks for joining us on Facebook. Nice to see you today. All right. Now, obviously, we know the audio's good. How's the video? Everything looking good for everybody? Looks good? Cool, thank you. I see you over there, True. Also, peanut butter fry.
This morning, Lord, we're gonna lift each other up and stand this run. This morning, every time and every mother up and stand this run. You
Oh, yes. There we go. Yes, so happy I got more peanut butter breath. All right. Now, really quick in between this track and the next, I'm going to take a look at traffic. Let's see what's happening on our roadways today. Maybe, hopefully there's no incidents, closures, or delays. Although I am seeing a closure. In Stafford, Route 32 closed between West Street and Route 140 due to a motor vehicle accident. Is motor vehicle versus pole. Now, outside of that, we're looking good overall. I'm seeing the cameras right now. East Hartford I-84 westbound, you are looking really nice. I mean, there's nothing whatsoever. In Hartford, I-91 southbound over by Jennings Road, once again, travel is free. New Haven, I-95 northbound over by Long Wharf Drive, smooth. And then into Bridgeport even. Exit 26 and Warden Avenue. There's nothing going on. Nothing going on. So, remember, you're a good driver. That's cool. Most of us are. Doesn't always mean the other guy is. So you just got to keep your eyes open for them, right? I don't want to see anybody getting hurt. You like the view over on Facebook? So you like that swapped view, huh? Oh, Charlie Peacock, Mystery Road, number 2 in the blues. Get it queued on up, get it out for you. I'm also going to be opening up the weather station. I have some on this day and a few other things coming your way.
get you on your way. Gotta let it go.
There you go. That's Mystery Road.
Gotta get you in the deep where the water be, baby.
This comes from Charlie Peacock.
Doggone crazy.
That tune again, Mystery Road. Now, if you have a favorite song, if you have a favorite artist, or you just have a genre, shout it out. 3 ways you can make requests here on CC&C because we take requests all the time. I wake up in the morning, I come down, I get in, and there's messages with song requests. That I think is fantastic because it shows people's real interest in the show and they're looking forward to it. So feel free anytime. Right now, we are looking at exactly freezing. It's 32 degrees on the grounds of the compound in Orange, Connecticut. 64% humidity. Winds have buzzed the station at 7 miles an hour. Not bad at all. Now, unfortunately, starting your week out, I've been saying this, I've been telling you all along, there is a storm that's coming through. Now, by midweek, hump day, Wednesday, we're looking at nice sunny weather, temperatures being in the mid to upper 40s. The end of the week, Friday, taking you into your Saturday, sunny weather. Deceiving, though, because on those days, we're talking temperatures not leaving the 20s. Yeah. We're actually could see a low single digits. Stay bundled up. All right. Now, Emily Phelps, Darrow Anger. That's a tune. It's called Little Things. They're one of the new artists who have come onto our collection. Now, I see we have just a couple of minutes. You should be getting your visit from my little woman in your JC's Power Hour.
Baby, I love you, 'cause you know that it's true. You got me thinking about you the whole night through. It's those little things, the little things you do. Oh, baby, just you do me like you do. It's your touch in the morning, the kiss in the night. Love how you move me and hold me so tight. It's those little things, the little things you do. Oh, baby, just you do me like you do.
What's going on, buds? What's up? How you doing, Annabelle? Just sharing out the show, doing our things. You know the routine. Once again, brand new artists in our collection in the blues. Emily Phelps and Daryl Anger. It's funny. You go check them out. You look them up. You don't expect to see what you see in photos. All right. Blame It on the Moon. Little global genius. There you go. Breakfast is an important part of the day, for sure. What's up, Lee? Fords are awesome. First car was a Ford. I own a few of them. morning, Pete. How are you, my friend? Nice to see you in Facebook land, man. Been missing you around the show. I hope all's well. All right, that was Blame It on the Moon, the artist Global Genius. You are in your blues segment right now here on the SunDaze edition of Compound Concentrates and Coffee. By the way, it's 11:07 a.m. Are you packed? Are you rolled? Are you raring to go? Going to be 20 before you know. Also, I'm going to step out really quick and see what's up with the little woman. Power hour is a little late. I found her, everybody. I found her, I told you. She's playing video games. Video games in this house. Could you imagine something like that? Give me 1 second, let me just finish over here and then we can sit down.
You see, you don't even want me here.
Okay.
And I wasn't just playing video games. You started late, so I figured I'd give you a little late.
She's playing video games.
I was playing video games, but that's not why.
She's playing video games.
I was playing classic Zelda, man. The original Zelda on Nintendo. You damn right I was playing video games.
Video games. As I said, video games in this house. Could you imagine? I have no idea where these people get it from.
I am kidding Nintendo after all.
Says the man who owns 9 arcade games and more video game systems than our living room can hold. Hey, again, love picking it myself. You've got to be able to laugh and have fun at your own expense.
You may have purchased the games, but as Kit Nintendo, I own video games. Yep, I said it.
There's a little bit of coffee in here. It may help that out a little bit.
I don't like coffee, thank you.
You need to start. All right. One more post to do, so I'm just going to put on one more song so that way you're not sitting there in dead air. Just need to do the update for YouTube, and then she'll jump in the chair.
I don't know if I jump in the chair, maybe help.
Yeah, this chair is definitely on its way out. Like as I sit in it, it goes.
I was actually joking.
Yeah, no. There's a reason why this ended up in the store. It did. Yeah.
That's true too. I didn't buy that.
No, you guys got this used. There's a reason
That's
they.
right. No, you're right.
There's a reason why they got a new one.
I was looking at a nice gamer chair for Randy. I'll have to get you one too.
I do need a chair. We know this.
Yeah, no. They're not that bad. I'll get one for you, one for Randall.
got him the gamer table.
By the way, this is Hyde and Eddie coming to you from One Beat Productions. One of the newer ones in our collection. Now, I've been playing stuff from the guy Joe the Gal. He's the owner and the operator of One Beat. But, yeah, this is his house now. It's so nice being able to edit and do things without my fucking computer locking up. Huh?
Run around 3 times and spit.
Not with this one. No, this system always ran beautifully. It is. It's a great one. That was the little issue.
I'm pretty sure it's the same model as the one I get for Rich. Or is that better?
No, this one's like a lot better. Yeah, remember, the one that Liz had was the one that I had as a loaner until you got me this one. This one came in the store. It was like the newest model. It's a gamer system. It's made for going under like heavy loads. And since I don't game with it, I use it for editing. It really is. It's flawless. Which I still don't understand why that occurred. That should have never happened. That's your computer. You came home one day, you were told you had to wait, and then all of a sudden the following day it's no longer your computer.
No, I gave it to her. Because I got this one.
No. But anyways.
I like my dinosaur that weighs 500 pounds.
Uh-huh. So, all right, everybody. I'm out of here for an hour. She's going to jump in the chair. She's going to do her thing. I will be back. You know the routine. Enjoy. Have fun. I will be snagging my computer, of course. Again, if you wish to do music, it's on that one. I know you have once in a blue moon played a song.
Who's up on that side? Facebook?
You have Facebook chat here, and then you'll have to pull YouTube over here.
That's all the-
Yep. That sound. That just kills me. It cracks me up.
Of him chewing?
Yes. All right, everybody. I will be back.
Wait. 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 Hello and happy SunDaze to you all. Let me get situated over here a little bit. Want to make sure I can see everything. Let's throw up a little South Sea Blues while I'm getting situated. By James West Orange. YouTube. I finally got you both pulled up on this wonderful SunDaze. And how is every little person doing out there? I hope we are all doing well. I hope we are all ready to rock and roll. And it sounds like this rocking and rolling, this song is just about over. That was pretty good timing, I think. That was South Sea Blues by Jamie West Oram. And now enough of that silly music stuff, because goodness knows I could jibber jabber with the best of them. So I will chit chat, and I will talk, and I will talk, and I will chit chat, and I will talk about sports or pretty much anything you would like to talk about, because it is JC's Power Hour. Hey, that was pretty good, all on one breath. I'm pretty impressed with myself. And how is every little person out there? I hope people are doing well. It is the first official Sunday with absolutely nothing to do with the NFL except for wait for that long stretch between now and the new season. Moment of silence, please. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry, but that's a long session for me. I am quite the football person, and not having football is a little sad. But you know, we shall get through it. Over the next few weeks to, I would say, like a month or two, one of the main things that we're going to be talking about as far as the NFL goes is there's going to be a lot of trades, there's going to be a lot of firings and hirings. There's going to be a lot of, basically planning for the new season, and it's going to start, it starts almost immediately. I mean, we all know some of these coaches that got fired, basically got fired, within a heartbeat of the last game. So, we shall keep all these things in mind. One of the things that I should mention for this week for the golf fans, and again, I am one of the golf fans. If anybody was watching Phil Mickelson yesterday, my man, his short game was just absolutely incredible over there. His short, he wasn't hitting the fairways. He was hitting a hell of a lot of bunkers, and it didn't matter. He was taking some shots out of Tiger Woods' old bag, because no matter where he was hitting the ball, he was chopping it onto the green within 3-4 feet, and a couple of times holding it from like 50 yards out, out in the bunker and whatever. So one of the things we need to talk about is, now that football is not here, what do we do? My God, what do we do with no football? And of course, the answer to that is there is plenty to do. I mean, goodness knows there is plenty to do, but it's definitely a big hole. One of the things that hit the headlines, that's not exactly football, but it's one of the things I do think should be addressed, because it's always addressed when it happens, and it tends to get shoved under the rug when it's rescinded. Domestic battery charge against Dolphins cornerback Xavier Howard has been dismissed. His fiance signed paperwork dismissing the charges, says that she's not in fear for herself. The NFL is still going to do their own investigation going forward, but legally his problems are over right now. So I think it's important when dismissals get put up too. We'll see what the NFL decides to do. They did get in. Apparently there was an argument. There might have been a little shoving, but not enough to warrant pursuing charges, I guess. So these are things that we need to keep addressed. Do. A little off the page. There's since there are no sports. No, of course there are sports. The Oscars are tonight. So I think it should be very interesting to watch the Oscars tonight to see a couple of things that may. I'm not even going to get fully into it, but I'm going to see if there are a couple things that get in. Now let me see. We have golf going on. We have baseball season coming up. I'm still a little leery about how baseball season is going to go because of the let's call it a scandal or two. I mean, the games will go on, obviously. But it's going to be a little tainted. It's going to be a little difficult to get past that. But it's like holy crow. It's February 9th already. A lot of the teams are going to be reporting pretty soon. Let me double check the dates. I honestly think that they're going to be reporting like within the next week or so, if not sooner. Yeah, no. The first games are. Oh, my bad. The first games are next Friday and Saturday, so they're probably already packing up and reporting. My bad. And you know, if spring training is right around the corner, then you know what? Spring's right around the corner. Isn't that a beautiful thing? Isn't that a hunky-dory and or beautiful thing? We will have a whole bunch of goings-on. A whole bunch of reports coming from there once everybody starts completely, oh, excuse me, completely going in. As always, pitchers and catchers arrive first, get the rust off, as it were. And for most teams, from what I'm seeing of the dates, pretty much everybody, pitchers and catchers, 11th or the 12th. And the rest of the team, 16th and 17th. So, it's this week that it starts, and then next Sunday and Monday, the whole team will be there and getting going. So, with that, spring has definitely sprung, or is in the process of sprunging. If anybody hears my dog barking in the background, my dog barks at the theme song to the show How It's Made. I have no idea why. Absolutely no idea why. But he's quite insane. Let me see. Basketball season is also in full bloom. Hockey season is also in full bloom. We are, after the Royal Rumble, we are well on our way to WrestleMania. And, last night was, shall we call it a reboot, or should we call it the second coming of, or what shall we call it? But it was the debut, or the re-debut, or the updated debut of the XFL. Vince McMahon's version of football. Whereas it didn't last the last time he came out with it. It did bring some good things, some bad things. One of the good things it brought was the camera setup that is now used in the NFL. The one that is literally above the field, on the wires, and like follows the guys and gets those really good aerial shots and whatnot. So I'm sure there's a more technical term for it, but I'm not struggling to find it. So we'll see how long this, let's call it XFL 2.0. We'll see how long this lasts, or if this is just going to be another tax write-off for Vinnie Mac. I mean, which it could be. We don't know. You know, I had a thought like 2 seconds ago and it jumped out of my head, and I really hate when that happens. I gotta go back to writing my notes for the shows. There have been rumors around the NFL about who's going to be traded or who's going to be free agents and whatnot. And there are reports that the Patriots are willing to pay $30 million for Brady to come back for a year. Which, if that happens, would only prove me right that I said he'd stay there for one more year. But besides Brady, Drew Brees is also a free agent. So these guys are, or their teams, I should say, are going to have to figure out how much money they want to put behind, you know, which guy. And again, I'm not going to say that Brady and Brees aren't talented, but they are, you know, older. They are towards the end of their career, and it becomes a matter of how much money do you want to put towards them. I mean, same thing with Ben, the same thing with Aaron Rodgers. Teddy Bridgewater for the Saints. Now, the Saints have an interesting problem because the Saints have both their veteran quarterback and their young quarterback who proved he can't step in without, you know, he didn't miss a beat when Drew was injured. You know, people thought, hey, you know, maybe he'll stagger around, and he didn't. Now, if for whatever reason the Saints don't want to keep Bridgewater or don't give him a good enough contract as a backup to Ben, that would be an interesting pickup for the Steelers. If they, then that's gonna obviously go on. How many more years do they want to trust Drew Brees that he's going to stay healthy? I mean, he did get injured this year, but that was a fluke thing. That could happen to you if you're 20 years old or 50 years old. You know, just that finger just jammed back, and it was painful to watch. Now, another free agent is yet again over in Dallas. Dak Prescott, who, see, I'm on the fence with this, mainly because Dak and Ezekiel played that game last year. You know, hold out, you know, through the preseason, through everything. I'm going to hold out for this, I'm going to hold out for that, and push it off. And that's kind of how Dak ended up with only a 1-year referendum. Absolutely, he is talented, and unless the Cowboys have somebody else that they plan on drafting or somebody else that they plan on grabbing that's as talented, they need to pay him to stay, but they need to get that contract done well before preseason. It needs to be signed and notarized and inked and sent in the mail and put into concrete. We can't, we being the Cowboys cannot allow. I mean, we actually being anybody in the NFL, these last minute negotiations really have to stop. It really messes with the teams. It really messes with the other players. And I've said all year long, there really needs to be, there needs to be, a hard. I mean, there are hard limits for everything, but there are time limits for everything. The time limit really has to be set that they can't do this. It has to be a limit set that the contract has to be done before preseason. They have to stop allowing these holdouts. Well, I'm going to sit on the bench and I'm going to wait and I'm going to hold. No, you're gonna sign your contract and you're going to put your big boy pants on. And you're going to go out there and you're going to scrimmage with everybody else, just like the rookies, just like the veterans. You're going to go out there and you're going to do your job. So, is Dak worth the money? Absolutely. Is he kind of starting to turn into a diva that down the road he may end up, being more of a headache than talent? Yeah. For a few years, his talent will override the attitude. But as soon as his talent starts tanking at all, they're going to be really, really sick of the attitude. So, we shall see where that goes. I don't see him leaving Dallas. I mean, I really don't. Another decent name is Jameis Winston over in Tampa Bay. Now, Tampa Bay made the decision to go with him, to stay with him. So, being that he's a free agent, they need to either put all their eggs in his basket or, shove him out the nest. I think he's talented enough to keep him and to build the offense around him. So, if Tampa Bay is going to have any smarts, now the excuse me. The Tennessee Titans have not one but two quarterbacks who are free agents. Ryan Tannehill, who basically picked up the ball and ran with it and got them to the playoffs, up to and including the Patriots, which some said would never happen. So he should be in very good standing to pick up a really good contract. While at the same time, Marcus Mariota was the one benched for him. And, maybe Tennessee's just not a good match for him. I don't see him not landing a job somewhere else. Whether it be a starting quarterback's position, I'm not so sure. It depends on... There are teams that need a starting quarterback, so he probably will be in a position to get something decent, but being benched at a young age and seeing your the guy who took over for you doing that well, it's a blot. It's a blot on that old resume. But given a chance, give him a couple of year contract someplace. I think he'll get up there. Another one of the older generation, Phillip Rivers, is also a free agent. Yeah. They have Eli Manning listed as a free agent, but he's already announced his retirement, so that's not going anywhere. The Redskins, Case Keenum, he's also a free agent. Redskins haven't had a really good, strong feel to them for quite a while. Just a straight up feel to them. They're just not. And I don't think one guy is going to change that right now. I think they need a good. I don't know. Maybe they need like a family day, taking all the team out and just getting some coherency between the team. You know, just some feistiness together. You know, make it a team feel. I still think if you watch the next coming weeks, Brady or Breeze, I can't see either one playing for another team. I mean, I think Brady wants to, I don't know. I think he wants to, like I said, I still think he wants to play, if for no other reason, he wants to go on, he wants to end a little better than he did. So we shall see. We shall see indeed. Don't mind the crunching sound in the background. Yes, you. Other sports, NFL news for my Steelers. Ben is scheduled to meet with his doctors. I believe, off the top of my head, the date was the 22nd. And, you know, this has obviously been, you know, it was obviously a good injury to that elbow that basically he hasn't been able to do squat, you know, for months. But so long as things go positive in that meeting, they are going to allow him to start throwing, you know, light, like, you know, a tennis ball, you know, instead of a football, you know, just to get the range of motion going. And so long as it's healed, knowing Ben, he's going to push really hard to get the strength back in there. And without any knock on wood, without any other injuries, he should be able to participate in the drills and everything, and come back and lead my Steelers. And the Steelers will come back and win this year. Because I said so. Sorry, that wasn't the reporter in me. That was the emotional side. I'm back. I suppose I should mention he who shall not be named. I mean, you hush. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what his game is right now. I don't know whether he's doing it because everything else he's done isn't working. I don't know if he's sincere. But in doing an interview on 93.7 The Fan on Thursday, he said that he's sorry for being a distraction.
He passed all his mental evaluations, so everything he's doing is apparently all his own conscious choices.
Or he's really good at hiding them. As we know, we personally know a couple of people with a mental issue or two who are really good at hiding it.
Even, no, because they got caught years ago, remember? He was supposed to be on medication.
I want an MRI. That's what Antonio needs.
I believe part of the evaluation was literally, it was medical as well as sitting down with somebody from what I was reading. And it was like this one judge, like, laid out this long list because the judge was just like not impressed. Not a football fan, so not impressed with what's been going on.
Few people are, but
It's his own conscious choice.
again, yes, he was cleared in his evaluation. I hope an MRI was part of it. I truly hope. I'd really like to hope that he's healthy. You know? But he's made some interesting choices. I mean, at one point he was saying he wants to come back to play. At another point, he's saying he doesn't know what he's gonna do. He's had a chance with 3 different teams. You know, supposedly, he went to the Raiders, and supposedly he never wanted to be on the Raiders. So he was happy when the Raiders let him go, and he jumped over to the Patriots because he couldn't be traded from the. You see, I remember all this, both as a reporter and as a Steelers fan. You know, he didn't want to be there. He wanted to go to the Patriots the whole time, but the Steelers wouldn't trade him to the Patriots, so he had to take this roundabout, back-ass way to get there. And then when he got there, I swear, I think he only caught 1 pass. I mean, literally the jokes were abound that Peter Griffin played for the Patriots longer than he did. I mean, in all honesty, all jokes aside, all everything aside, I've said this before and I'll say it again. The Steelers have a really good family-based feel to them. They always have, and I hope they always will. That being said, families fight. And I am never going to say, I wish Antonio was never on the team. I'm never going to say that, because when he was on the team and when he was, I'm not even going to say healthy, because now they're telling, now they're trying to tell us he is healthy. So I'm not even going to say healthy. I'm going to say when he was in a happy place, when he was in a mentally comfortable place, when he was comfortable with himself and the team, there was some magic made on that field. We could all speculate on why and what the problem was. There could be a little truth in everything. He wasn't getting the ball enough. Okay, no, you weren't. You were the number one. You were the number one receiver on the team. You were getting double and triple coverage. Ben had to throw it other places, simply because he can't always, thread the needle as much. And if he only threw it to you, it's going to be really easy to not get anywhere. So, sure, there's a little truth to that, but you have to expect that when you're the star receiver. You're getting extra coverage. You have to shake it up. You have to give to the other guys. There's no other way around that. He and Ben were arguing. Of course they were arguing. He wasn't getting the ball thrown to him enough, and at one point when he was getting the ball thrown, he was either trying to catch it too fancy, or he and Ben weren't communicating well enough. Now, whose fault that was? Was it Ben's? Was it his? Was it a little bit of both? Yes. You know what? Frustration in a high adrenaline sport, maybe, play 32 is downfield 10, turn right, and he downfield 10 and turn left. You know what? Both sides. Both sides of that. Was he upset that this new young kid was coming in and getting a lot of getting a lot of passes and making some highlights? He'll say no. Human knowledge says yes. Everybody gets jealous. Everybody gets jealous to a degree. It depends on what degree you let it go to. Sure, this is the new kid on the block. He's younger than you. Now he's catching. You might feel a little bit threatened. But you're still great, so why are you being threatened? You could go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Whatever. Looking back on it, would he act the same way again, knowing how it ended? Hopefully not. Hopefully he would handle it a little differently. Jealousy is one of the 7 deadly sins, because every human gets jealous. It's just a thing. You think I wasn't jealous watching the Super Bowl halftime show and seeing somebody basically my age looking that damn good? But, sure. That makes me ever so jealous, but I also have the knowledge that basically her job, besides singing, is working out and making herself look like that. If I could devote my entire life to looking that good, I'd probably look a lot better than I do now. What am I going to do? Sit down and eat 50 gallons of ice cream? Some people do. It's a thing. Move on. Get over with yourself. Get down with your bad self and move on. I'm sure we haven't heard the end. I'm sure we'll hear more from AB. I don't know if he's ever gonna play again. I really don't. I just number one, he's not he's not working out the way that he would if he was on a team. I'm sure he's working out. I'm sure he's not just, sitting back and, drinking a beer and just watching sports on TV. But obviously he's not going to be working the way he normally would. So any team that took him is going to be a team that really Sorry, I was hearing Chase bark at the evil TV again. He really doesn't like that theme song. Vicious Killer Attack Pug. But I guess I'm basically saying, for my bottom line, I want AAB to get his life together and just to be happy, and I will never regret having him on the team. I just regret how badly unhappy he seemed to be towards the end of towards the end. But on we go. Doop doop boop boop boop. Doop doop boop boop boop. Boo 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 boo. Boop 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 boop. Boop 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 boop. So I hope all of y'all enjoyed the Royal Rumble. As we are now building up to WrestleMania, we are getting back some of some of the bigger names are popping out to set up some of the matches. One of the bigger things we have seen, or I don't even know if it's bigger, but one of the things being that Goldberg is again returning. Yay. I'm not humongously thrilled on Goldberg's return because he hasn't really been I don't know when he doesn't. Does he not? I don't know. Does he not completely have it? I don't know what. Although one of the things I will say is that I'm enjoying is who Goldberg is going to fight, which is going to be the Fiend, and I am really, really enjoying how into it Bray Wyatt is getting. He's just really enjoying this character and just really playing it up, and I do think that this character, believe it or not, is one of the more entertaining that's been out for a while. I mentioned Phil Mickelson earlier. Jumping back over to golf. Today is obviously the final day of the Pebble Beach tournament, and he's only one stroke off the lead. So he is in the final pairing with Nick Taylor. And if his short game today is anything like it was yesterday, Nick's only got a one-stroke lead on him, so it's going to be very difficult for him to keep up. As the schedule gets warmer and warmer, we shall have more and more coverage of golf. All the tournaments now are, again, over in the warmer places like California. This week's is in Pebble Beach. Starting this Thursday is the Genesis Invitational, which Tiger Woods will also be competing in. And, with spring coming, so many things are coming. The Masters isn't that far away. And NASCAR is now kicking off. For those of you who like watching cars go vroom vroom. I mean, there's nothing wrong with watching cars go vroom vroom. I don't believe I mentioned it last week. I believe it was this week. Hold on, uno momento, por favor. believe it was after Sunday that the racing world lost John Andretti. Unfortunately, another life cut a little too soon. Another one from cancer. But in an emotional and very sweet I don't know if gesture is the right thing, but the hearse carrying him, the procession made a final lap at Indy, you know, honoring him, which I thought was very sad and very sweet. I mean, very fitting. Yeah. Quite heartbreaking. Again, way too young. Well, we're coming up on the end of JC's Power Hour. Within the next few minutes, the commander of the ship shall be returning, steering you through music, trivia, and joyous hilarity. Y'all have been quite quiet today. So either I am quite boring or you guys are just really chill. I'll guess that, you know, you're bored with me. That's okay. I don't mind. I'd be bored with me too. But what are you gonna do? I do hope you all have had a wonderful day, a wonderful morning. I hope the rest of your day is actually good. The sun keeps looking like it wants to poke out around here, but then it goes away, and then it comes back, and then it comes back, and then it goes away. But it wasn't too bad out when I took the dogs out. I might do some lawn work again, get rid of some of the... I'm trying to cut back on the... But... what are you gonna do? I hope you all enjoy yourselves. I'm going to throw up some music for you. Set the stage for somebody coming in. Here's one by Ella Joy Mayer. What do you know? What do you know?
I'm drowning in the air around me, in the darkness of my soul. Trying not to worry, but look, I've lost control. Sometimes I wake, I let it flood. The jealousy is all too hard. I see it getting closer. I'm awake in your sleep. You found what I still seek. You set the light around you. What do you know that I don't know? What do you see about them? Show me how to hold what's left untold. What do they see about you? What do they know that I don't know? What do you see about them? Show me how to hold what's left untold. What do they see about you? You. I give it my all. I know that you are too. Is there room for both of us in all this blue? You are there and I'm here, catching your bouquet. I fear the closer that you get. I'm asleep and you're awake. Oh, it's just my heart at stake, and we're getting colder. What do you know that I don't know? What do you see about them? Show me how to hold what's left untold. What do they see about you? What do you know that I don't know? What do you see about them? Show me how to hold what's left untold. What do they see about you? What do you What do you What do you know that I don't know? What do you see about them? Show me how to hold what's left untold. What do they see about you? What do you know that I don't know? What do you see about them? Show me how to hold what's left untold. What do they see about you? What do they see about you?
Alrighty then. That was the song. No. That was What Do You Know by Ella Joy Mayer. How about we go with Stars by Alex G? Because we should all look up to the stars and see how pretty they are. It's kind of like smelling the roses. You will remember to do that? I mean, do you remember to do that in your lifetime?
Have you ever looked up at the stars? A heavenly matter, does it even matter? 'Cause it's just a matter of time till it's
Do you remember to just sit back and look at something for the true beauty that it is? Even if it's,
in the
and you know, especially if it's, sometimes you need to look for beauty where you normally don't see it. Especially this spring. Watch where nature lives. Watch where random flowers will come up through the concrete. Watch where birds will build their nests in a half-dead tree. Watch for dogs who are insane.
I love tormenting
It doesn't hurt. Y'all have a wonderful day.
on the wrinkled eyes and scary
my dog.
time
Coffee real
to
quick.
keep you awake in the night. I'll be keeping you warm like the blanket you've had since you were a child. Darling, come outside. We can lay here and look at the stars.
Right here, everybody. Just getting some water for the coffee system. All right. She had Alex G right there with Stars. Now I'm going to grab Carrying Rainbows, some Black Box. We're going to jump into rock. What's it? coffee, nectar from the gods. That was Carrying Rainbows, the artist Black Box. Go to blackboxnorth.com if you dig what you hear. Continuing on, man. We got a lot of songs. We got a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Brand new tracks. This is the artist Flynn. So what's up, Facebookers? How we doing out there, YouTubers? What is the good word? That one, man. They got it set as medium tempo. There's no, no. That's slow tempo. And slow has got to go. We don't do slow on this show. There we go. Michael Greco will jump over. The tune's called On Mars. Go to michaeljamesgreco.com if you dig what you hear. I'm also going to be opening up a few things for you. Some more on this day. We have some news of the ... Whoa. I do have news of the weed and a couple other things coming your way. .35 degrees, so we've warmed up a couple. 67% humidity, winds at 9 miles an hour here in Orange, Connecticut. Good morning, Lisa. How are you, my friend? Nice to see you over there in Facebook land. What's up? Continuing on with our day, as I said along the way. I am the Connecticut Medical Marijuana Critic. Let's see. Now, as I mentioned, a little news of the weed. We discuss all sorts of things during this segment. It could be anything about local, nationwide, stuff going across the country, stuff around the world, because quite frankly, what goes on one side does impact things going on in the other when it comes to cannabis. Now, we are currently looking at 8,549 patients out of Fairfield County, Hartford holding 9,185 of them, 2,448 coming in out of Middlesex, New Haven County with 9,124, 4,335 out of New London, Tolland 1,815, and then finally wrapping up the list, you have Windham County with 1,366. There's a lot of people in the state of Connecticut in the program. Now, for those who don't know, there are 14 dispensaries in Connecticut, 4 producers, and 1,224 physicians recommending patients within our program. There we go. Room for Sky, Lance Tabor. Whoop, nope. There it is. Let's go Other Skies. Little Jamie West Oram. Other Skies. Again, Jamie West Oram. Yeah. I'm going to go over here. A little bit of On This Day and a couple other things. All right. 1959, at February 9th, we see Mercury Records releasing White Lightning. That was a song by George Jones. It became the first #1 single of his career. Now, in his 1997 autobiography, I Live to Tell It All, Jones mentions the fact that the recording process of White Lightning was extremely lengthy after he arrived for the recording session under the influence of a great deal of alcohol. It took him approximately 80 takes just to record his vocals. Ooh. Now we jumped up to 1961 and the Beatles appearing at the Cavern Club. That's in Liverpool. It was the very first time they were there as the Beatles. They would go on to make a total of 292 other appearances at the club. Apparently, they loved each other. Now, they were paid £5 for the lunchtime appearance. George Harrison was nearly denied admission to play because he was wearing jeans. Imagine that. 64, the Beatles making their U.S. live debut on CBS TV's The Ed Sullivan Show. Performing 5 songs. Those songs, their current number one, I Want to Hold Your Hand, which had never before had so many viewers turned in to see a live television program at the time. Now, with the 73 million viewers, there was 3/4 of the total adult audience in the United States. The show had received over 50 million applications for the 728 seats in the TV studio. Yeah, you had to like send in a thing to try and get on a list to be able to get in there to watch it. They called them applications. Canadian conductor Percy Faith, unfortunately passing at 67 years young on this date. Yeah. Scoring the 53-hit song from Moulin Rouge, and then 1960 U.S. number one, the theme from A Summer Place. That spent 9 weeks at number one, and it won the Grammy Award for the Record of the Year in 61. Alright, here we go. Again, the artist Flynn. It's called Pass Over.
You put your face up to the stream and disappear.
It's slow. Yeah, no slow's gotta go. We don't do slow on this show. Alright, Secret Agent 23 Skidoo, we'll jump into some hip-hop. It's called Later Letters. One second off.
Soon all that pain just become the colors on your paintbrush. Wish you could be there right now, but you can't rush. But you can trust, you'll find people that love you. They're on the other side of the struggle when you come through. If I ever met the mastermind who could defend the way to send a letter back in time, I tell my younger self that he will be just fine. Don't wait for letters from they that need to see it from mine.
I'm pretty sure I've shown it to the kids. I don't know if I've shown it to you. Alright, if you're in the regular Facebook, broadcast, see the chat, you go up here, click on, alright, and you're going to go where it says edit post. You'll know you're in the right spot when you see this show up. Now, all of a sudden, when I came over here, all of that was not in the regular chat. all of that showed up while you were here. But again, it's a glitch on Facebook sometimes.
No, I saw all that.
You did see this here?
Yeah.
Really?
Figured that was pretty cool. I don't know what the hell it is.
Remember, not everybody speaks English. That watches, you're hitting 47 to 50. I mean, Michael's smiling at you, and this person gave you a little love.
That was probably when you came back.
See, he's like, we're going for a ride? Look. Literally. He got up and got excited when you said that. So, I've said this to you before. You don't realize he does like car rides.
I'll take him later.
All right, everybody. Continuing on. Hopefully you are enjoying yourselves. Hopefully you're having a little bit better weather in your area. I mean, it could be worse. It really could. It could be worse here. He's like, what, you want to play? Love you too. So, I'll deal with what's there, absolutely. Be able to take advantage of it once I'm off the air. I have some other stuff I got to do around here. Yeah, all these high winds, boy. I got a lot of stuff that's been blowing out of my trees I need to go around and pick up. I literally was waiting and letting it do its thing. I saw so much coming down. All right. How about we go to higher ground? Hello, my boy. How you doing, buddy? How you doing, buddy? How you doing, buddy? Come in. Come in. Come on. Put that thing away. Release it, I'll throw it. Stop. Hey. So funny seeing either his ears or his tail showing up on one of the cameras. 13 thumbs over there. Thank you very much, YouTubers. I appreciate it. And for all the likes and the shares over there, Facebookers, you all rock. All right, well, we are over 2 hours. Is anyone interested in trivia? Remember, I'll open it, I'll click the button, we'll get into trivia if you let me know. Interesting. All right, little Brent Bourgeois. I didn't realize that she went over and selected one of the moods. That's cool. All right, we're back over. We'll open up. I got everything available once again. Brent Bourgeois out of Rock featuring Pamela Roberts. The tune, Going Down.
Going down.
There you go. Anything purple. Nice. Anything purple. Yeah. And there's actually a lot of different ones that fall under the purple category. I mean, the obvious, the one you just mentioned. You also have a nice purple Afghan Kush, purple Trainwreck, purple Haze, Ayakusha purple, which is an amazing looking, I mean, just incredible flower. Purple Paro Abali. Yeah. Purple Bud, Purple Haze crossed with Malloy, Rare Darkness, Purple Number 1, Violetta, Pakistani, real nice. Yeah. Red Poison, which is an auto Purple Bud, LSD, real nice, it's beautiful purple. Purple Rider, violet. Another purple auto. Devil Cream, which is a sweet one. Black Haze. C4. Just to go over a few. Yeah, Purple Urkel. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's like a given. There you go. That was a little Brent right there. Gonna do some Dig Infinity. I've got your request over here. Started out with one that we all know, one that we first started to hear. It's called Funk of the Spheres. Daddy to throw it? Huh? Come here. Come on. You release and I throw it. Nope. want to play, you bring it over here. Come here. You know the routine. You release it and throw it. Excuse me. All right, give me 1 second. All as I grab us some more music. Once again, we are in a Dig Infinity block. That tune, Funk of the Spheres. Now, Dig Infinity is an atmospheric groove rock power trio. Features 4 members and even collaborators from such bands as War, Osmati, Santana, Top, a lot of others. They love making music for the mind and the behind because they want you to get up and groove. Well, new revelation. Dig pulling in David Hidalgo.
know how it feels. You know how it feels. You always know when it's real. You know how it feels. You know how it feels. You always know when it's real. You know how it feels. You know how it feels. Came some calling on spring. Now come and go how it feels. Seen the rise and come how it feels. Revelation. They say truly set you free, but you don't tell it what to be. Truth is not philosophy, it's soul elevation.
There we go. New Revelation, Dig Infinity, David Hidalgo. Continuing on now, we have Dig Infinity and all sorts of stuff from R&B, rock, soul. Do you know you have Dig Infinity and stuff such as world, country, world, rock, R&B, soul, Latin, hip hop. I mean, there's a lot of stuff, like quite a few tracks. We're going to do We Be Them Fools, continuing on with a David Hidalgo and Dig Infinity collab.
East Coast of the starlight, cynicals, mad at the lyrical, we gon' fight. But then he was saying you can't get off my distance. Sound with fist pump, it's alright. Sex spread to make you jump out them bones. Can you feel it with earthquakes and all night? Friends don't make an egg, can y'all get up ahead? The sound telling you all time to hold tight. Cause we be them fools, and it's time that we give it to you. I say, that sound make you shake in your shoes. Let the speed do what it do. I say, we be them fools, and it's time that we give it to you. I say, that sound make you shake in your shoes. Let the speed do what it do. I say.
little belly. Oh, little scratch. Oh, little scratch. Oh, little scratch. Don't do that. Okay. Watch that foot. That was We Be Them Fools. Dig Infinity, David Hidalgo. Let's go a little something better. Continuing on, Dig Infinity. What's up, Bud Rich? How are you, man? Nice to see you back over here in YouTube land. What is the good word? We're in the Dig Infinity block. That was something better. Right now, I got the tune Tarantula. Just chilling out, hanging with everyone. Cool, cool. Back out. Tarantula, Dig Infinity. Also, Something Better, Dig Infinity. We had We Be Them Fools. We've had a few other tracks. We're going to be wrapping this block up right now. One last track from them. We'll be going on to some other things. Absolutely. Don't forget, if you have a request, feel free to make it. We do take requests. I like Burger King French fries. I like the French fries. I like the onion rings. McDonald's French fries are good once in a while, but there's something about a Burger King fry. It has a different taste to it.
Sorry, I dropped your soda outside.
It's all good. Thank you. That, as I said, wrapping up our Dig Infinity block. I hope you enjoyed that. Go over here. Here's one of the ones I get a lot of requests for. Ruby Monfu and Rabbit Hole.
I told you to be careful. I told you keep your guard up and watch what you say. I told you there'd be people that could make you trip just standing in place. You didn't believe anything that I said. When they came, you were not prepared. Then it all fell right on your head. Now you're lying in this bed. You've got yourself in a rabbit hole. You're trapped 'cause you did not let go. You took that bait and now you know. You've got yourself in a rabbit hole. You've got yourself in a rabbit hole. You're trapped 'cause you did not let go. You took that bait and now you know. You've got yourself in a rabbit hole. There's trouble all around you. You may not always see it, but it's still there. It may even be someone you thought that you could trust, who's got you misled. You didn't believe anything that
Poor, Poor Fool, number 2 from Ruby.
You know my heart can't break, it only bends. You have no power over me, so don't you pretend you do. I live inside a world you've never seen. No, you can't come.
How's the weather in your area, Bloodridge?
You can't come with me. Don't be mistaken. I won't be wasting any more time on you. You poor, poor fool. Don't be mistaken. I won't be wasting any more time on you. You poor, poor fool. You know my heart can't break, it only bends. You have no power over me, so don't you pretend you do. I live inside a world you've never seen. And no, you can't come with me. You can't come with me. Don't be mistaken. I won't be wasting any more time on you. You poor, poor fool. Don't be mistaken. I won't be wasting any more time on you. You poor, poor fool. Don't be mistaken. I won't be wasting any more time on you. You poor, poor fool. Don't be mistaken. I won't be wasting any more time on you. You poor, poor fool.
All right, continuing on. Let's go. I have a lot of tracks from Ruby. We have over 50 tracks from Ruby now. I go to your head.
There's a power the eye can't see. There's a force that can't be hidden inside of me. Try and tame it, and you will fail. You'd be better off if you would just exhale. You can try to shut out a woman like me, but in time, no doubt you'll wake up and see. I go to your head, like a good, good book that you read. Can't forget, I go to your head. Now you're tripping over words that you said. You turn red because I go to your shut out a woman like me, a woman like me. But in time, no doubt you'll wake up and see I go to your head like a good, good book that you read. And can't forget, I go to your head. Got you tripping over words that you said. You turn it red because I go to your head.
There you go.
I go to your head like a good, good book that you read. And can't forget, I go to your head.
What's the good word? How we doing out there in YouTube land?
Words that you said. You turn it red because I go to your head. I go to your head. I go to your head. I go to your head.
That's good.
I go to your head.
All right, everybody. You know the routine after I eat. I have to go brush my teeth. I will be back, though. I'm going to cue up some music. Monkey's going to hang out with you for a few. I'm not going to be gone long. And once again, I do see some players for both Facebook and YouTube. So if individuals are interested, if people want to play trivia, you'll let me know when I get back. All righty. Okay, there we go. Had to get over and into my folder. Little blue dusk is going to kick off this block here. As I said, I will be back. I'm not going to be gone long. I've got to brush my teeth. Hang out, chill. When I get back, we'll get into some trivia if you wish. If not, we'll just continue on. It's a nice chill day. It's a SunDaze, right?
Here comes the night. Here comes the night. Here comes the night. Can you feel it? Feel it? Can't you feel it coming on? Can
job, monkey. Alrighty. Little crazy day.
When I woke up this morning, everything was weird. Mom and Dad were shrinking, and my sister grew a beard. So I rode down to the corner to see what I could spy.
That's my boy.
Only to
There's my boy.
discover my bicycle could fly. I saw a shark in the park and a cow at the pool. I saw a rat catch a cat and some fish in a skull. Crazy day, crazy day, crazy day, crazy day, crazy day, crazy day, crazy, crazy day. Crazy day, crazy day, crazy day, crazy day, crazy day, crazy day, crazy, crazy, crazy day. I had a donut for my dinner.
All right, everybody. I'm out of here at 2:20, so
For dessert,
hopefully you've had a good time today. I know I have hanging out with you, of course.
and it didn't even hurt. My tiny little mama said I could stay up really late. What is going on here? These crazy days are great. I climbed a watermelon tree, flew on a blue bumblebee. Is that a dog at the wheel of an automobile? Crazy day, crazy day, crazy day, crazy day, crazy day, crazy day, crazy, crazy day. Crazy day, crazy day, crazy day, crazy day, crazy day, crazy day. Such a crazy, crazy, crazy day. Crazy day, crazy day, crazy day, crazy day, crazy day, crazy day, crazy, crazy day. Crazy day, crazy day, crazy day, crazy day, crazy day, crazy day. Such a crazy, crazy, crazy
Crazy day. We've all had one or two of those, eh? Got a little crossing the line coming now.
It had been a long
Again, that voice, you hear him on your radio. You get him on FM. You get him on satellite in the fix. Now, real good tune. It's a little Crush, Echo Praxia. I have stated, and it's true, as I've said many times, and people know this, when I say something, I keep my word. When the state of Connecticut goes legal, I have no reason, I just turned the volume down for a minute, I have no reason to stay in the medical marijuana program. I'll have access to everything that I can get right now. The day that we are legal is the day people will see me with a joint in my mouth, my medical marijuana card in this hand, a lighter in this hand. I'm going to light that medical card on fire, and I'm going to use it to spark my joint. That will be my departure from the program. Then I can talk about anything you want to talk about. Stuff in the medical program, stuff outside the medical program, it doesn't matter. Yeah, that's going to be my departure. You're hearing apocalyptic apathy, by the way. We have had the largest polling numbers here in Connecticut. Individuals across the board, Democrat as well as Republicans, those who, it was 83% was the Gallup poll. Individuals saying recreational should be here. Here in Connecticut, I'm going to have to double check the number. I don't want to say incorrectly. Again, people know I don't like to do that. But it was the highest number ever. Yep. Everybody's saying those who want it, those who are of age, if you wish access, you should allow it. Again, we have children in the program. Why? Because it's bad for you? No.
I don't have a reason to treat you right. I have every reason to say I love you. Committing treason in emotional prison. Oh my love, keep growing strong. Oh darling, let's hit the road. Let's find our freedom. It will be alright. Oh
What's up, Scott? How are you, man? Nice to see you over there in Facebook land, buddy.
let's make good time.
What's the good word?
It will be okay.
What's happening, man?
To let you know, arm in arm, we armed with purpose. Far and far away from the circus. It's you and me making sweet good music. No, I don't need a reason. Oh my love, keep growing strong. Oh darling, let's hit the road. Let's find our freedom, and it will be alright. Oh darling, no push, no fighting. Let's find a time, and it will be okay. I need a reason to let you know. I have every reason.
There you go.
to
Sounds like a
treat
good
you
time.
right. I have every reason to treat you good. Have every reason to say I love you. Committing
Chilling, living the life. You know the deal, man. And, well, I'm glad it works out for you, obviously, Gobbler. Alrighty. Give me 1 second here. Whoop. Hit that a little too quick. Alrighty. We had a bunch of stuff back there. Also had a Ruby block for you. Go over here. Little algorithm coming to you. The Lost Dream Theater track. Maybe we'll get into a Lost block. Once again, I have discussed this really quick in a little section of news of the weed. Everybody knows this week, of course, up in Hartford, the State of the State address, our own governor coming out in support of Connecticut for legalization, stating that things are going to happen. Now, it would be nice to see, after all this time, Connecticut go legal, of course. I mean, it's all these other states that have been doing things and everybody just seeing the money hemorrhage out of here. You know, they were talking about a 3% tax there, you know. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Even when, I should say, they do it. If they do it in 2020, it doesn't mean you're going to be able to go out to a store, though, recreationally and buy it. It's not going to happen until 2021, 2022. Well, honestly, I think if individuals continue to balk on legalizing cannabis in Connecticut, they're just committing political suicide, quite frankly. Okay. Let me get over here. Little Lance Tabor, stand up. No, again, I agree. Right, give me 1 second, everybody. I'm just going to run my glass in here. a good tune. It's a good tune. Stand Up, Lance Tabor. Now, let me go over here. Your next Lost track, little Lost Van Hagar with Chop It Up, coming to you from Nico Fuzz. Actually, we have 9 minutes left, and I'm out of here, everybody. So after this song, it's Echopraxia, it's Austin Woodward. We have 8 minutes left. Well, yeah, I mean, we're pretty close to the end. In just like 5 minutes, I'll be coming up on 4 hours. So I do have to get moving. I do appreciate it. Remember, on Sundays, we get on like 10:20-ish. Y'all know the routine. There's 5 minutes left, so I'm just going to do an echo tune, and I'm going to do Biotrek. And thank you. Much love to everybody who comes on, of course. up, buddy? What's up, buddy?
How's my boy?
Hey, it's all good. Do what you got to do. Enjoy your afternoon, of course, and we'll be back on tomorrow morning. Now, tomorrow morning I'm not on at normal time. I have a little bit of running around I have to take care of first thing in the morning. You know, that pesky thing called life. I will be back, and I will be here, and I will be up, and will be operational, of course. There you go. We are out of here. Thank you very much for hanging out with me on this SunDaze edition. I do appreciate it. I hope you all had as much fun as I have. Once again, I will see you tomorrow. I will not be on normal time, but I will be back. I will be here. We will be up. We will be on the air. Peace all. Much love and respect. Connecticut medical marijuana critic, compound concentrates and coffee.